VeriSanction runs on Windows 10 or 11 and on macOS 10.15 or later. 4 gigs of RAM is the floor. 8 gigs and an SSD will keep things snappy. You'll need an internet connection for API calls, but everything else lives on your machine. Now, before we get started, if you need help setting up VeriSanction, setup support is included with your purchase. Just check your email and schedule a setup call, and a setup technician will walk you through these steps. Most people don't need help, but we'll cover what to do on both Windows and Mac, so you're set either way. On Windows, installing VeriSanction is a 2-step process the first time, then 1 click for every PyLocket app you buy after that. Step 1, install PyLocket Installer, which is the licensing solution we use to distribute our software. Now, when installing for the first time, you'll need a small helper app, PyLocket Installer. On the post-purchase download page, you'll see a link that says, "Don't have a PyLocket installer yet? Download for your platform." Click it. Your browser downloads a small PyLocketInstaller.exe. Open your downloads folder and double-click it. A friendly welcome dialog confirms it's installed and explains what to do next. Click OK. Now that's the whole setup of PyLocket Installer. It is now ready and shows up in your apps list under PyLocket Installer. You only do this once. Step 2, install VeriSanction. Back on the post-purchase download page, click the big button labeled Install with PyLocket Installer. Your browser downloads a small ticket file, and double-clicking that ticket hands it off to PyLocket Installer. Now, there may be about a 30-second delay, and if everything goes well, it will put VeriSanction in the right place on your computer, adds it to your start menu so it shows up when you type VeriSanction, and registers it in your apps list for clean uninstall later. Your license key is picked up automatically. You don't need to paste it in. The whole thing takes less than a minute. Now, if you'd rather manage the file yourself, keeping it on a USB drive, putting it on a custom folder, or running from a shared machine, there's an advanced portable download option below the recommended button. Now that gives you the raw VeriSanction application file. You can install it manually if you are an advanced user. Now, drop it wherever you want, right-click and choose Send to Desktop, create shortcut for easy access. If taking the manual approach on a Mac, drag verisanction.app into your applications folder. Now, because this is an early signed build, on Mac, the first time you launch, you may see a gatekeeper warning. Right-click VeriSanction and choose Open to confirm. There's a one-time prompt, no separate runtime, no command line setup. If you installed VeriSanction with the PyLocket installer, your license key is already on file. VeriSanction launches straight into the app the first time you open it. There's nothing to paste and no key to type. Now, if you use the advanced portable download option on Windows, or if you're on Mac, the first launch will briefly ask you to paste your license key. You can find it in 2 places: the post-purchase email we sent you when you bought VeriSanction, and the delivery page you opened to get the download. Both show the full key. Paste it once, VeriSanction catches it on your device, so every launch after that goes straight to the app. On first launch, you'll see a quick loading screen that says connecting to database. Now, what's happening behind the scenes is important. VeriSanction is creating a local database file on your machine. And this is where every screening, every adjudication decision, every audit event will live under your control on your storage behind your firewall. On first launch, you'll see a Welcome to VeriSanction dialog. This is a quick 2-step setup. Step 1 is where your database will live. Step 2 is your user profile. Create new database is the default and the right choice for first-time users. VeriSanction puts the file in your default application folder. The Connect to Existing Database option is for joining a teammate's existing database, typically on a shared network drive, when you're rolling out the app to a compliance team. Although it is recommended, much better performance, to run a single instance of the app for a local user, it is possible, although the app will be slower, when installing the database on a network share for access by a small team of users who will run the app. So pick one and click Continue. Step 2, tell the app who you are. The Your Name field is what shows in your audit trail. Then pick your role. Administrator gives you full access. Compliance Officer covers screening adjudication and monitoring. The Auditor is read-only for review work. Click Get Started, and you're in. Now, VeriSanction maps this profile to your operating system username, the detected system user that you saw on this screen. Now that means once it's set, you won't have to log in again. The app trusts your machine login, and a different OS account is treated as a different person in the audit trail. So, welcome to the dashboard. Notice the yellow demo mode banner at the top. And until you connect a data provider, every number that you see here is illustrative. So it's there so that you can click around the app safely. So nothing is live, nothing is billed, nothing is recorded against your real screening history. And most firms start with VeriSanction data. It's our turnkey sanctions data source, and it gives you 3 free trial credits, and it requires no separate vendor account. If you already pay for Plaid's watchlist screening product, you can switch in this same dropdown. VeriSanction data searches all 10 of these collections on every screening by default. You can narrow that scope intentionally if your compliance program only targets specific jurisdictions, but most US regulated firms will likely leave the defaults in place. Step 1 gives you 2 paths. If your administrator has already provisioned an API key for you, paste it in here and click connect. If you're starting from scratch, click the portal option. It opens a built-in browser window to our hosted page where you can sign up, redeem a coupon, or pay via Stripe. Step 2 is optional. If you have a coupon code from a webinar or a partner or a renewal credit, drop it in here. You can also redeem coupons later from settings. And step 3 confirms your balance. 3 free trial screenings on the house, 0 prepaid credits if you haven't bought any yet, and the pay-as-you-go rate that kicks in after trial. Click Finish Setup, and the settings page swaps from the wizard panel to the operational panel with a green connected indicator. This is where your database lives. By default, it's tucked into your user profile on Windows under Local App Data. On Mac, under Library/Application Support. On Linux, under .local/share. Click Browse to put it somewhere else, a network share, for example, if you want multiple users on your compliance team to share one database. The lock timeout next to it controls how long the app will wait if another session has the database open before it gives up. The default is 30 seconds. It's perfect for most setups. Bump it higher if you're on a slow network share. And you are installed, you are connected with VeriSanction data. You've got 3 free screenings sitting in the bank. Next up is a full tour of the VeriSanction interface, every button, every shortcut, every nav item, so you never have to wonder where something is. We'll see you in the next video.